tricalypse and our fellow fugitives must pay for what they have done.
Well, I'm surrounded by incredible men here, and actually they are called the Purple Heart, and these are all the different regiments going through from the Navy to the Army, the Air Force, and everything. Now, we are down here at AMC, and of course it's the Warriors' War. It's the movie which they're premiering tonight at the AMC. I understand that this group of gentlemen, the Purple Hearts, they are raising money, and they actually, well, you tell me what we're doing.
Well, we use the money to help all veterans, not just those that are combat wounded. We help them with rent or with helping get government benefits. That's one of our main objectives, is helping everyone get
Do a lot of the veterans need a lot of help?
Yes, they do. Yeah, and we're glad to step right in and help them.
And you help, I know you do a lot of help with the veterans and everybody. It's amazing. Now, how about you? What are you doing here? You look handsome, these guys, I tell you.
Thank you.
I died and gone to heaven.
Well, I'm a region commander.
A region commander, and what does that mean?
Well, there are 6 regions in the country with the Military Order of the Purple Heart, and I have the Western region.
The Western region, and you're based in Las Vegas?
Yes. And it's California, Nevada, and Guam, and Hawaii.
Oh, wow, you got a wide spread.
Yes.
Wow, is it a lot of work?
Well, and visiting the various chapters when they have their conventions and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, how are you? You're standing there. You're being like a little angel here. How are you? Are you an angel?
Yes, I am.
Absolutely. What's your name?
My name is Dick Moyer.
And what are you doing with all this fabulous group? You've all got these medals on. Some have got more medals than others. This is amazing.
Just
helping the veterans and raising money, right?
That's right, yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I wasn't a willing precipitate collecting all these medals, but it happened.
A lot of this money that they're raising today is from the Warriors' War, right?
Well, it's from several
the Immortal War,
yes. And so it will be used for, mainly a lot of it will be used for combat veteran suicide. That's one of our biggest issues right now.
Is it really that big because we hear about it?
Yeah.
I don't know if we really take notice of it.
I believe it's reported that 22 veterans take their life every day.
22 veterans every day. Hey guys, we've got to be out there and help them. We can't have that going on. I mean, they saved us.
Yes. And
so now we save them.
Function. We're going to try.
Okay, so the Immortal War is definitely going to be saving a lot of these veterans. They're going to make sure they've got a bed to sleep in. Some of them don't even have beds, can you imagine? And probably don't even have food.
Yes, pardon me?
They don't even have food.
Well, we're hoping that most of our veterans have food. We're working on that.
If not, we're working on it. We're making sure. We're making sure.
There are very few veterans in the valley now that are homeless. So that's one of our...
So that's one of your goals?
Well, it was a goal, but it's actually, we exceeded that goal.
That's
so there are very
wonderful.
few veterans on the street today.
How about you on the end there? How are you?
I'm doing very well, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking.
This is a wonderful charity to help our veterans and to help, across the board.
Yes, ma'am. We try and do whatever we can to help the veterans who are having difficulty adjusting to civilian life after facing the physical and emotional rigors of combat. And one of the things that our chapter in Henderson does is that we provide training for service dogs for people with extreme PTSD so that they can get comfortable enough to leave their houses and join society again. So we do whatever we can to help the returning veterans.
You know, it's very hard, the returning veterans, trying to get them back in society, and of course this is what we're doing here today. The Immortal War actually is raising money and helping all these veterans, so we're going for a good cause. Not only we're seeing a great movie, and also it's the premiere, we're down here at the AMC at Las Vegas. We'll be right back, take care. Well, I have Lindsey Cruz with me, and of course Lindsey Cruz, now I need to know, what part did you play in this Immortal Wars?
I played Dekay. The villain, the mean one, the one that is
Well, you don't, hang on a second, you don't look very mean.
Not in real life, but
Can you be mean?
I'm pretty mean. I guess you're going to see.
Yes, we're going to see. Now, were you in the first movie or as well?
I was, yes. Dekay was in the first movie, and then she got defeated, but she didn't die, so now Who
So
knows?
she came back.
I think she might be. I mean, if you saw the movie, you know she came back.
We can
so.
talk a little bit about how it was, can we?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so doing the first movie was pretty cool.
Yes.
And coming back playing the same part, but a different part.
Kind of,
How
yes.
hard was it?
It wasn't very hard because it was still the same character. It's just like now she's like come back from like this brink of death, so she's even more mean. I think she's even more like ruthless and manipulative and just ready to just kill. So like it was pretty fun to just like
Pretty
be
cool
that.
that you're not like that in real life.
Thank God, yeah. But I think it was pretty fun to just be able to like step out of the box and just be this crazy.
Is this the first time you're going to see the movie full length?
This is the first time I'm going to see this movie for sure. Yes,
wow,
so I'm
wonderful.
excited. I remember everything that we filmed, but I don't know what it's going to look like with the CGI and everything.
Awesome.
So
Well, enjoy it, and I hope you have many more movies. I'm sure they're going to have another sequence to this one.
There is a third movie, yes.
There is a third one.
And I'm coming back for that one too.
Ooh, it's wonderful when they have different movies going all the way along, and then she gets to be a movie star.
Yes.
I mean, the time they finish, you're going to be a great big star.
Let's hope your words go into fruition.
Okay,
So
from my
everybody-
lips to God's ears. I love it. Thank you so much. Good luck. Take
So
care.
nice to meet
Nice
you.
to see you too. Well, welcome back. You know where I am. I'm down here at the AMC Theater, and of course it's in Las Vegas, and this is actually the premiere of this incredible movie,
Yes, very exciting.
The Immortal Wars.
Yes.
And now, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you. You're beautiful.
What part are you playing in this?
So I am playing the part of the big supporter of Lindsey Cruz, because she's one of my favorite
I
actresses.
just interviewed her.
Yes, and she's also in one of my films, which is called Why Should I Care?
Oh, that's right. You did a film, and
Yes.
didn't you get my producer was actually filming it for you?
Yes, he was. Yes, he is.
Did
our
he
producer.
do a good job?
He did a fabulous job.
Isn't he great?
He is. I'm pretty happy with him.
Yeah, are you feeling good? He's right there. He's right in front of me. He's getting a little spill here. He's getting all good. So how's your movie going?
Our movie is going very well. We've entered it in film festivals. I'm looking forward to us getting a lot of awards.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
So what about this movie? How do you feel about this movie?
Well, it brings out the awareness of domestic violence and how it occurs and how it's affecting everybody. So that's why we call it Why Should I Care? Because a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't affect me, and this movie shows you just how it does affect you.
I think any tragedy like that affects somebody down the line somewhere.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I was just talking to the veterans. I was just talking to the Royal Hearts.
Yes.
And they were telling me that there are 20 veterans a day that die.
Yeah, 22 by their own hands too. Remember I did a film called,
yes.
Remember I did the Turn Back Time
That's
film
right, you
about
did.
the, yes, mentally ill veterans, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
So 22 a day are taking their own lives.
Isn't that terrible? But anyway, so the movie is really cool, though.
Yes.
And now were you in the first one?
This one?
The first? No, there was the first one before this.
Of the Immortal Wars. No, I
No,
don't.
you
yes,
weren't, because there's another one coming up,
Yes,
right?
there is.
There
Yes,
is.
yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is absolutely amazing. Can't wait to go in there and have a look at it and the meaning. It's good to see you.
Big supporter. I even went when they very first released the first one. I happened to be back east in Baltimore, and I ran to Walmart and bought it when it came out. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Pick this up as soon as it hits the shelves.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Well, I have Kent with me, and of course, Kent was in the Immortal Wars, and it's absolutely amazing, Kent.
Yes. Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. Look where I am. We're down here at the AMC in Las Vegas on a Sunday evening. I mean,
Yes.
could you not think of anything better, Kent?
This is a wonderful place here in Las Vegas at the AMC, at the red carpet for
We've got the
Immortal
red carpet.
Wars. I know, my goodness, this is amazing.
I was talking to Kent. I was asking him, about Robert Larson is your producer here.
Yes,
Amazing
Robert.
guy.
He's a very amazing guy. I'm so happy he was able to put this production together for us all. It's amazing.
And then we also have Joe.
Yes, Joe, he was the director of the film, and I just couldn't imagine anybody better to direct such a great cast.
As they go on, because this is the second one, right?
Yes, this is the second one.
And they're going for a third one.
I know, and I hope I get to be in the third one.
Well, you better be good in this one to
Well,
get to the next one.
I know, right? So I can't wait.
So where's
I
the
can't
second?
wait.
What was the feedback?
Well, the feedback I heard was all good, so I can't wait to get in
your
there.
part. No,
oh,
your part. I'm interested in
I
your
don't know
part.
yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So it's all a surprise
All
for
right.
me.
Now, what part do you play?
I play a demon called Cain to the lovely Lindsey Cruz in the film.
Seems like everyone's playing to Lindsey Cruz. What a lucky lady she is.
Yes, she is, wasn't she? Yes, she's
Yeah.
so tough.
Well, she's a great actress anyway.
Yes, I know.
Now, this is obviously not your first movie.
No, it's not.
So what have you done before?
I've been in another movie called The Squeeze with Christopher McDonald and Michael Nouri. That was a very good film. It was a golf movie.
Golf. So you
Golf,
looked.
yes.
So you looked to play golf like Tiger Woods.
Yes, yes.
Tiger Woods is my favorite. I love this guy.
Right? Yes, he's an awesome person.
So what are you doing? This is now the premiere, and this coming out. Now you've got what's coming out? Anything coming up for you?
Right now it's a little dry, but I'm going to California to see what I can jump into. You know.
You'll jump into something
right,
there.
I know.
Well,
Okay.
Ken is amazing.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
watch out for him in the movie. We'll be right back.
All right, you guys take care.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Well, I have Rebecca Williams with me, and of course, as you know, I haven't pre-interviewed anybody. I don't know who anybody is. I just know this is the Immortal Wars, and the most amazing film. I actually did the red carpet for the first movie. Now, what part do you play? You said you're very nervous. Why are you nervous?
This is my first one of these, so.
The first time you've been on a red carpet?
Well, I did it for another one, but I wasn't even in that movie. But this one I play.
You wasn't even in the movie.
I play the producer for a little bit.
So you play the producer in this movie? Now, is it a big part?
No, it's just a few lines.
A few lines?
Yes.
Is this your first time kind of doing lines and everything?
Yes.
Now, how was Robert to work for, Robert Larson?
Pretty well. It was nice.
An amazing man, isn't
Yes. Very good. Very good. I'd love to do it again.
She's preparing herself for the next movie. I don't blame you.
Right?
Absolutely. So, did you like playing the part you played?
I loved playing the part I played. It was nice. It was quick. It was easy. It was fun.
Kind of stepping into something you want to continue?
Yes, I'd love to continue this.
And do you find you getting a lot of work in Vegas?
No, this is the only thing I've done, actually. So.
Well, at least she's being honest. I mean, come on, that's amazing. Well, good luck and have a wonderful time. It's the first time you're seeing the movie?
Yes.
So you haven't seen yourself on screen yet?
No.
No wonder she's nervous. I'd be nervous too.
Right?
But they liked you.
Yes. And Joe was amazing.
And Joe was amazing. Well, thank you very much. Good luck. Thank you. Well, I have Destiny with me, and of course we're down here at AMC in Las Vegas with the premiere. It's one of the openings of this new movie, The Immortal Wars. Destiny, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. I'm better now. I'm interviewing you. You know, I interviewed the younger generation of your age. I interviewed for 16 years, so I'm quite used to interviewing young people. Now, what part do you play in the movie?
I play young Tricalypse.
And is it a big part or a small part?
A big part.
It's a big part. So how long were you filming for? Was it 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or longer?
Probably 1 week or 3.
Oh, 1 week you played. So you got a pretty big part. Do you have many lines?
Not that many, I only have 2.
2 lines, that's all. And the rest is a lot of running around and everything?
Yes.
Yes. And how are you dressed in the movie?
Just like
a young lady?
Yeah, but in fire.
In fire? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Were you on fire or in fire?
I'm in fire.
In fire. Now, are you an actress? Have you done things before?
Yes, I have.
What have you done?
I've done Amen, Amen 2, and then a new movie that's gonna come out is Olive. I've also done a Telephobia and the first Immortal Wars.
Hey, this is quite an actress here. My goodness gracious me, you've done a lot of work. So what is your key to get all these parts? How'd you get them?
Just be myself.
You see, that's the secret. You know, it's so hard when you go for an interview, you're trying to be something else rather than being yourself, and you miss the part completely. So you play yourself and you end up with the part. What would you like to say was the most exciting thing in this movie?
Probably to experience new things and hanging out with my director.
You hung out with a director, Joe?
Joe.
How was Joe? I've heard some good things about Joe.
He's kind and it's fun to work with him.
See, Joe, you're great to work with. She loved working with you, so you have to put her in the next movie, right? So anyway, well, good luck. Have you seen the movie yet?
No.
So none of the cast have seen the movie yet, so this is quite interesting. So good luck, enjoy the movie, and we'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, well, I have Corey Taylor with it, and I've known this young lady for some time, haven't I, Corey? I mean, quite a while, and I was actually on her red carpet when you were doing it. You did a movie.
Yeah. I mean, one of my first red carpets. So now we're here. Now
we're back again on the red carpet. It's amazing.
Like 10,000 times, but it's awesome.
We love every minute of it.
Right.
So what are you doing in the movie?
So I unfortunately can't give a lot about my character. There's a lot more you'll learn from her in this movie. But basically, she's kind of in charge of how the facility works and everything, and how everything goes, and keeping in charge, everything's making sure, and you'll get to know a lot more about her. And after this movie premieres, I can talk a little bit more about it. But she's a very interesting character. I'm very excited
well, that's
about
because you're very interesting.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, Corey is amazing, absolutely amazing. You really are.
Oh, you are.
And thank you. What have you got coming up? Anything?
A lot, and actually a lot of it's happening tonight where you can learn about it, so I can't talk about it till after tonight.
You can't talk about anything. So this is what you call one of those fabulous interviews where you say nothing.
I'm one of those people tonight, but after tonight, everything will be revealed, everything will be out there, and then I got a lot of stuff working out.
So at the moment it's a big secret, but the secret's coming out. Do you know what they call about the secret? Well, she's the secret. Absolutely amazing. So you have not seen the movie yet?
No, not yet. I'm really excited about it. I've seen little clips and pieces.
How long did it take to make this movie?
I think about a year and a half, so pretty quickly. Joe's amazing, and he got it all done by himself, and he's really phenomenal and did it pretty quickly.
Because this is number 2, and they've got number 3 coming up, haven't they?
Yes, number 3 is already in the works, so it's
already
awesome
working.
stuff. Yes, lots of cool things.
That's amazing. That's fabulous. Well, good luck. She does amazing. She's just going on and on and on up that ladder. But I have to say one more thing. She turned 21.
Oh, finally, right?
Last! It's so funny. When you're 21, it's great. When you're older, you want to come back down again. When you're down here, you can't wait to get up here. I don't know how it all works, but anyway, thank you very much. We'll see you later. Thank you. Enjoy. Well, I have Rose Donahue with me, and Rose Donahue is the most incredible actress, but not only is she a great actress, she's a great person, because she got me a piece in a movie, and I couldn't remember one single line, because I was so hot and so bothered, and I didn't like that leading lady.
Well, it was a last-minute gig, so totally understandable that you didn't have all your lines
I'm ready for my next part.
Yes, and I can't wait for it.
Oh, I can't wait either.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you, Rose?
So great. So happy to be here this evening. Happy you're here.
I always do the red carpet for them, and it's
I
absolutely amazing.
know. It's a beautiful team, talented team. Obviously, you're close with Joe Lujan, who has you back here every time, he's a joy.
Joe is amazing. And of course, we've also got, what's his name, Robert.
Yes,
Robert's
Bob Larson, amazing.
Larson, he's amazing
man.
too. They're all absolutely fantastic. Now, what part do you play in this movie?
I play the character Ryan.
Now, what does Ryan get up to?
Ryan, what's she up to? So she's a new character in this second installment of the trilogy, and she's pretty low key, but she's very committed to the cause and really joins the team and does her very best in all of their endeavors.
So were you in that first movie?
I was not in the first film.
So how did you get this one?
I auditioned. So that's where it all starts, right? Yes. And Ryan was actually going to be a male character, but they really enjoyed my audition and they made Ryan a girl.
You look absolutely amazing. You are looking pretty and pretty. I tell you, she's gonna be one of the great big movie stars. I'm telling you, absolutely amazing. Rose, thank you. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you.
Immortal Wars. You take care.
Have a great night.
Well, welcome back to the AMC. Of course, we're in Las Vegas. Absolutely wonderful. The Immortal Wars. How are you?
Immortal Wars 2.
2. That's right, number 2. Number 2. Now, Donovan, this is Donovan. Now, you're in the movie. What do you do in the movie?
I actually come back to life, actually. I got killed.
A couple of them got killed. They're coming back.
Well, Eric Roberts kills me in the first one, and then I come back in the second one, have a cool little fight scene and stuff in the desert, in the sand.
So what you're calling, this guy's living a double life.
I guess I am.
Yes, you certainly are. Now, what about these two?
Now they know my double life.
Now,
so
are these your children?
Strike a pose.
Strike the pose. All right. And who are
Samantha.
you?
I'm Samantha.
Strike the pose. Ooh. I love it.
Esports enthusiast.
Now, are they both in the movie?
No, but hopefully, if there's a 3, let's talk.
Okay, so maybe the next movie we can get them in. So you come back to life,
Yes.
and what do you do?
Immediately get
What do you
killed
do
again.
coming back?
So I was kind of like a general, and I got in trouble, and then I get whacked, and then I come back, and then I have a cool little fight scene and stuff in the desert, and then that's it. So
are you dead again?
I'm dead again, yes.
So are you going to come back to life again?
I keep coming back. I don't know what happens.
Well, nothing. I mean, it's good that you keep coming back.
Yes, I keep coming back.
So what do you think about Joe and Bob and the director and producer of this movie, of what they're doing?
Joe is fantastic. I mean, it's a lot of hard work to do this, to get this kind of promotion, to get as far as he has, to get this put into stores and retail and everything else. He's done absolutely an amazing job. A couple other key people have been moving down to Vegas to want to start films here, so my next thing is just trying to connect everybody and see what
everybody.
happens. Yes.
Have you been an actor for a long time?
Since Three Ninjas back in high
That
school.
is a
I
long
started
time.
doing
That's before my time. Something before my time at last.
Yeah,
so
with
you
Hogan
there you
and
go.
Jim Barn.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you're an actor.
Yes.
Are you getting a lot of parts in Vegas?
It's hit and miss. I got a good friend. If you ever watch Pool Hall Junkies, he's doing a show out here called The Count, and they've got all kinds of amazing names and stuff. It's going to be a TV show. Think about Entourage mixed with esports, gambling, cannabis, cryptocurrency, Christopher Walken, all kinds of amazing names.
Oh, it's all the names, all the big names out there. Well, you two are amazing. I think these two are going to end up being actresses, I'm quite sure. Absolutely. Are you sisters?
Yes. Yes.
And you're the older one, right?
No, she is.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Anyway, Donovan, thank you for coming. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I have Taylor Kilgore with me, and she's actually in this incredible movie, The Immortal Wars.
Yes.
How do you like the name of it?
Oh, I love it.
Does it describe it?
Yes, it's definitely a very sci-fi action-y, in my opinion.
It is?
Yes.
And what part are you playing in this extravaganza?
I play Iroh, and she's firepower, so she's awesome.
Now, what's a firepower?
She can do fireballs, she can throw them, just anything fire-related is what she does.
So does she get other things on fire, or she doesn't care what she does?
Well, she does care. She doesn't just go about it recklessly, but
So she's not a reckless actress. She's actually taken charge.
Yeah, she's pretty responsible, but she knows what she wants and she goes for it, but she uses her firepower to her advantage.
Now, this particular movie, the part you played, is this a good part for you to get more parts?
Yeah, absolutely. She's a very strong character, and she's very different. She has a lot of tribal tattoos, and she's got a wide range of emotions.
So do you have regular tattoos?
I don't. No tattoos.
No tattoos. She's like I am. No tattoos.
Yeah, usually it's all over my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what sort of parts do you really want to play? Was this one of the parts you like to play because it's kind of a character actress?
Yeah, absolutely. I like something that's a little different out of the box. So I liked playing her because she was different. Like she's still very strong. She's a supporting character, but she's got a lot to give to the film.
Sounds amazing to me. Well, good luck. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I have Dan Fowlks with me, and of course we're here at the AMC, and we're with this movie, The Immortal Wars. Absolutely amazing movie, though I haven't seen it yet. But what I'm hearing about this movie, it sounds pretty cool.
It's going to be action-packed. It's going to be awesome.
Action-packed.
Action-packed.
All right, what action were you playing in it?
I play the role of Jankins.
And is that big, small, intermediate? What sort of part?
Well, in the first film, I was a little sparse throughout, but it ended with a good fight scene at the end and kicked it off into the second one. So we'll be seeing a little more
you
Jankins.
have a little bit more of you in there and everything else.
Correct.
How do you get yourself into character?
Really? Well, I mean, it was just learning all the fight moves and having fun with everyone involved.
How's your acting going? Is it going good? I mean, this movie itself puts you kind of up a little bit further, doesn't it?
Well, it's great. There's a lot of action, but then there's a lot of those moments where you're just with the characters and you're in the scene and the element, and you're just able to really find the moments to present the story.
Nothing like the moment. You've got to catch that moment, right?
Catch the moment.
And you've got to be right on the mark, right?
Exactly.
Is it tough to do the acting, and is it tough to get into character? Or is it easy for you?
Sometimes it can be difficult when you're like a family on set, and you're just having fun, and then you gotta.
Then all of a sudden you gotta work,
and then you gotta get back in the scene. So yeah.
I know there's a lot of actors out there that actually stay in character the whole time. You can't get them out of that character.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
It's choice. It's personal choice. I mean, you can switch it on, switch it off. It's preference.
How was the producers, directors?
Director Joe Lujan, amazing.
Yeah. Joe, I understand Joe's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him yet, but he's pretty cool.
He's running around everywhere trying to make sure this event just goes.
Have you seen the movie yet?
Great. I have not. So this is going to be.
Oh, this is exciting. No one's seen this movie.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be
amazing.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for coming up. Good luck, and good luck with your career.
Thank you.
Well, I have Hazel Polier. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
You're a very beautiful-looking woman.
Oh, thank you.
Is this your own hair? Or?
It is my own hair.
But she's got it all colors up, like you're a little bit on the green and the black side and everything. Look at this. In fact, she looks like the 1940s.
That's right.
Am I on? I'm on. I'm right on there.
I love it.
I do too. So now they've given me this to let me know what part she's playing, but I'm just going to ask her because that's what I do. What part do you?
I play Calera.
Now, what does Calera get up to?
Calera actually is.
You look very mischievous.
Right. She's saving the deviants.
She's saving the deviants.
No, sorry. Oh my God.
Oh dear, she got that wrong. So let's start again. We are at AMC Las Vegas. I'm giving her time to remember what she's playing. Okay, let's start. What part are you playing? All right. No, you're fine. No, we just make a joke and we just make it funny.
I really am. I'm saving them. The government is after them, right?
Yes.
And I save them, basically.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you have she has all this almighty power, right?
I have no powers. I'm the only one.
No power.
Oh. I know. But a brilliant mind, I'm sure.
You have a brilliant mind, but you save everybody.
I save them.
And
Yes.
is this kind of the movie itself? Is it kind of in real life? Is it kind of what's going on out there a little bit?
I guess you could say that, you know.
Because I've heard that. I've heard a lot about this movie. It's a little bit of what's really true going on.
Yeah, you could say that in a more mystical way, yeah.
In a mystical way. Well, yes, because everything is kind of mystical. Now, this is the first time you've been on a red carpet?
This is my second time, but this is my first time in a film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how do you like acting?
I actually love it. I love it. It was awesome.
Did you have many lines or anything?
I have a few lines.
A few lines. Do you remember them all?
Not now, but I did.
Oh. No, I wouldn't put you on that spot. Absolutely
I don't
not.
remember anything now.
Anyway, absolutely amazing. Enjoy the movie, and I'll see you inside. Thank you.
All right, have a good time.
Okay, well, I have Michael Forsch with me. It's not Porsche, it's Forsch. And I've met you before, haven't I?
Yes.
Where did I meet you?
Party Bus to Hell, that movie.
Oh, Party Bus to Hell. That's right. There was another red carpet we did.
Another red carpet, yeah.
You're a big movie star.
Am I? I don't know if I'm a big movie star.
Of course you're a big movie star. I mean, let's just pretend, because everything's pretend, isn't it?
If we're pretending, I might as well be the biggest movie star. Tom Cruise, where are you, brother?
Oh, you became brothers of Tom Cruise. Yeah. I love that. Now, as I ask everybody that comes up here, what part are you playing?
So I'm playing Typhoid. He's one of the deviants in the, one of the mutant supernatural power guys.
Really? And is it a good part?
Every part I play is a good part.
Oh, I love that. See, he's got the answers already. So how do you like the movie?
I haven't seen the movie, so I can't tell you.
But
I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
So what I'm talking about is the part you played and how you played that part. Was it interesting? Did you enjoy it? Did you get into it? Did you get the feeling?
I really, really enjoyed my character. I can't really give you any spoilers, but he has a couple of sides to him that you're like, wait, where is this cat at? I don't know, where is he going? What's happening with this guy? What's his backstory? So I had a...
Well, come on, every guy has a couple of sides to him, so that's nothing new.
Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers, absolutely not. So are you an actor? You're getting into the movie business? You're doing well?
Yes, I'm doing very well. So this is probably my fourth feature film here in Las Vegas. I've gone into the production side, so currently I'm going to be filming Attack of the Unknown with the Mahal brothers, which is their latest sci-fi feature film. That's in a couple weeks, and then I'm also producing my own web series called A-List Casting, so make sure you check out that trailer. It's going to be coming about at the end of the month.
Yeah, nice. Get a little advertising in there. Where can they reach you?
You can find me at Michael Forsch on Instagram or at Michael Forsch on Twitter.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's wonderful. Well, enjoy the movie. It sounds absolutely fabulous. I understand the director and the producer were amazing, so enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I have Colin Hayes with me, and actually we're at AMC at Town Square in Las Vegas. And of course, this is the premiere of this incredible movie, The Immortal Wars. And I've met this gentleman before. Where did we meet?
At the first premiere of The Immortal Wars.
So you were in the first movie as well?
Yes.
So how's the first one compared to the second one?
There's more action. It's a lot more intense. And of course, I'm in it a lot more, so...
Oh, that's cool. He's in it, so you're playing a bigger part.
I have more problems in this one than I do the first one.
Okay. Do you take the problems home with you? I mean, in real life?
Oh. I mean, doesn't everybody?
Good answer, I guess. So what do you think of this number 2 movie compared to the number 1? As you said, there's more action in it, and you're playing a bigger part.
The whole thing's actually just on a bigger scale. We have just a bigger cast. There's more action. Just a lot more. You get to explore the world that we all live in a lot more, and it goes.
Is it a little frightening?
A little bit. It's a little scary. It goes into more depth.
Is it going into more depth of what can I say, real life?
It could. Depends on how you look at it. It's all from the viewer's perspective.
So it all depends how you look at this movie and how you perceive the movie, of what you see, what's going on out there. But so you can take a double look at it, or listen to it, or whatever it is.
Right.
Is there a lot of cast in this movie?
There is. There's a lot more cast in this one than there was the first one.
And then he's going into the third movie. You're going to be in the third one?
Well, I guess we'll just have to watch and find out.
Well, I'll say he's going to be in the third one. So Joe and Bob, you've got to book him now. I put him on a spot.
Well, I don't want to say anything just yet, but it's probably...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the movie and keep up the acting.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I have Mika with me, and what part do you play in this movie?
I actually play Phobia.
Oh, you play Phobia. Now, what does Phobia do?
Well, she's not a nice girl, but she actually she's actually very oh my gosh, I don't know.
Well, she's not a nice girl. She's out there. Are you in the movie a lot?
A little bit. So
I
definitely have a presence there.
You definitely have a presence. What do you think of the title of the movie, The Immortal Wars? What does it do for you?
I actually think it's very iconic. It's almost like Star Wars. It's got that legendary connotation to it.
Wonderful. Well, it's great to have her on. And anyway, good luck. Enjoy the movie. Thank you. Well, I have Sheila with me, and she's obviously a little girl, and she's obviously in the movie. The Immortal Wars. What are you playing in the movie?
I play Carly.
And is it good?
Yeah.
I say that and you laugh. Is it a funny part? Is it a serious part?
Well, it's pretty serious, but some parts of it can be funny.
Now, I've met you before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it going in the movie industry? Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Going good? Well, anyway, good luck. Enjoy the movie. You're going to go and see it for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go and see the movie. None of them have seen it yet, so enjoy it, okay?
Okay.
You take care. Well, I have Jackie with me. I've never seen so many beautiful women. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this Joe and this Bob, I tell you, they know how to pick girls, don't they?
Thank you.
They're all young and gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you playing in the part?
I play Tricalypse, the main lady right there in the center. So.
This is you.
That is me.
Okay, so this is her.
Yes.
So you obviously played the lead.
Yes, I do.
And how did you get that?
Well, the journey started in 2016 when I auditioned for the first film, and Joe liked it, so he had me come in.
Now,
And
isn't it you do a little bit of karate or something?
Yeah.
I remember from last time, this young lady did some karate,
Yeah,
and this was the reason, or one of the reasons that she got the first movie.
Yes, yeah.
Because you were able to do all these parts.
Yes, yeah. I have 3 black belts, and they all come in handy. So.
You mean you have 3 black belts now?
Yes, I do.
Not for the movie. She actually has them.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
So how did you like the second movie compared to the first movie?
Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm really excited. The whole process of filming it was a blast. We're all friends now, so it's just.
It seems like you're going to go on and on and on to each movie, right?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Like I love seeing these guys. I can't wait. Like I can't wait to be done with this interview so I can go say hi.
Well, you're done with it, and now they're already starting the third one, right?
Yeah, we're in pre-production for the third
I love the
one.
way she says "we," which means she's in it, right? Are you playing the lead again?
See. We will see. You'll find out.
I love it. Well, enjoy the movie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
it's
much. Great to see you. Bye-bye. Well, welcome back to the Immortal Wars, and of course I'm at AMC at Town Square in Las Vegas on the red carpet, and I can't remember all their names, but I know you're Danny.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're in the movie, obviously.
Actually, no, I'm here with the charity Critical Care Comics that they are giving support to.
The charity thing they were talking about for the comics. They're getting
That's right.
They're getting all these books and everything for the comics.
Yeah. So
are you all comedians?
No.
No?
No,
Well,
what we do is
we can have 4 comedians ahead, but none of us do any comedic work.
Wrong kind of comics. Wrong kind of comics. So what we
We're
do
all comics.
is we delivered comic books to sick kids in hospitals while dressed as superheroes like Captain Marvel here.
Okay, so you deliver books as well. What is your name?
My real name's Danielle Harder, and I do help deliver books in character visiting sick kids in the hospitals.
How you're dressed right now as you go to see the kids. What do they do when they see you?
Their eyes just brighten up. It just makes their day. I do not break character when I see them, but I cannot help but smile. It just makes their day, the parents' days, and their stay a little bit enjoyable because being in the hospital just really doesn't suit kids too much. It stinks. And they hurt.
I guess what we're trying to say here is this particular movie, The Immortal Wars, are raising money actually for this charity that you help for the kids.
Movie's based off of a comic book, so Joe reached out to me. He's been following the charity a long time, and he thought it would be a good fit for us to come out and help raise awareness for the charity. People have actually brought us some comic books to donate that we're going to be taking to the kids, and we've been taking monetary donations as well. So.
And what do you play?
So I play Iron Man for the charity along with Tony Stark and myself, Richard Tango, trying to help raise awareness for our charity. I'm also a childhood cancer survivor, so when I found out about this organization, along with our
Get
founder,
right in there.
Yeah, I had to get right in. Our founder, Jason, is actually a childhood cancer survivor as well, and this helped him get through his treatments, and it helped me as
So
well.
you are part of the...
I'm the marketing director.
The marketing director. And how long has this charity been going?
6.5 years, so June will be 7 years.
Okay. So I guess what I'm going to say out there is anybody got comic books, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, there used to be a comic book, was Beano? Blondie? Remember Blondie? I think I'm dating myself a little bit, so we'll drop that. We don't know who Blondie is, right? Anyway, Blondie who? But anyway, anybody out there who has any comic books, where do they bring them?
Oh, they can check us out on criticalcarecomics.vegas. And they can learn about where our drop-off locations are there. We have tons of local locations where they can drop the books off to us.
Wonderful. What message would you like to give out there to all these children and helping them?
Helping these children has meant the world to me, and we have to remember when children are in the hospital that it's a family affair. It's not one person with a nurse. It's an entire family. So when we go into those hospitals and put smiles on those faces, we make sure we're putting a smile on more than one.
What would you like to say?
I would like to say that I love everything that we do with Critical Care Comics. I am very happy to be a volunteer. Myself, I was a very sick kid as well, and just stick in there. Kids, if you're sick, we'll come see you sometime. You can reach out to us at criticalcarecomics.com.
That's amazing. So it's wonderful that we're helping all the kids out there. And don't forget, the kids that are in the hospital, they don't have visitors. That many. I mean, they have family, but it's nice to get something, a comic book or something different. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Well, I have Brian McGee with me. I love the name. It sounds terribly British. But you're not British, are you?
No, only occasionally.
Oh, that's when he does his acting. Have you played any British parts?
Not yet, but I've been working on the accent for quite a while, so I'm hoping to have one soon.
Well, he does. You have a pretty good accent.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think it might be better than mine. I'm going to brush mine up and go back to England. So what about this Immortal Wars? What part are you playing in this?
I'm playing Edmund.
Now, what does Edmund get up to?
Edmund gets up to, he's one of the human rebels that tries to fight against Dominion and the rest of the bad guys there.
The bad guys.
Yes, and I have a fun part trying to run around and help protect people. I get to be one of the only humans.
So how do you like the putting this whole movie together and what they're putting the movie about? How did you like that?
Honestly, I loved the way they were putting this movie together. I love the concept of it. I love the whole idea that it's like a gladiator ring, sort of a Hunger Games of superheroes, and the way they break out and like create a revolution with it. It's fascinating, and being able to go to the different locations and filming the different scenes we got to do, and all the. One of the things that was super interesting was doing all the acting and knowing there's a lot of CGI going into it, which I haven't done a lot of before. So you're acting with things that aren't happening and just imagining that they are, which is
imagine they are happening.
Oh, absolutely.
So
and
your imagination can really run away with you.
Oh yes, and I'm good with that all the time.
In real life.
Absolutely, all the time.
That's amazing. What would you like to say to the producer, to Bob and to Joe? What would you like to say to them?
Well, thank you for letting me be a part of this film. It's a wonderful, exciting experience, and I look forward to being able to be a part of any other projects and experiences.
We're going to have a third one coming on, so maybe you'll get into the third one.
We'll see about that.
Okay, thanks a lot. Take care.
Might not be able to.
Well, I have Brittany Enos with me, and another beautiful woman. You're gorgeous. I mean, all these women are gorgeous.
So sweet.
What part are you playing?
I play Sybil in this.
And what does Sybil get up to in this movie?
It's actually going to be a great surprise for everybody because in the last film she was only in the end and nobody really knew what her role was. So in this film you kind of find out how her character evolves, and she plays a pretty important role. She kind of brings everybody back to life.
Well, this is good for you, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. It was a great role to play. I was really excited to play it, and it was really
you were
awesome.
excited to be called back again since you were in the first one.
Oh yeah, of course. This is the 5th movie I've worked with Joe on, so I love working with him. He's a great director. It was so fun to work on.
It's amazing. All the actors and actresses and all along the line have had a fabulous time. So Bob and Joe seem to be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Enjoy the movie.
Thank you. I will.
Well, these three are obviously actors, and they're actually in the movie The Immortal Wars, and we're AMC in Las Vegas having a fabulous time on the red carpet. And what is your name?
I'm Michael Larson.
This is Michael Larson. They just told me all their names, but it sort of went in one, it went out the other way. But how can I remember everybody? Okay. I mean, come on, it's okay. So what part do you play?
I play the charge. I have electric powers that I can shoot
at. Electric powers? Have you got any now?
I do, and I'm kind of shooting at you with my eyes, and yeah.
He's shooting at me with his eyes. Woo! And what part do you play, young lady?
I play Sin. I'm the mother of the underworld, like last time.
You're the mother of the underworld.
Yes. So I'm.
How cool is that? Is it cool?
It is very cool because I get to come back always.
Yeah, they can't get rid of you. She can't.
They don't get rid of me.
Oh, they can't because you're in charge.
Yes, I agree. This is our bodyguard.
This is her bodyguard.
Do you know something? Does he not look like a bodyguard? You look really.
Well, right?
Yeah, you play the part. Do you talk?
I do occasionally, very often actually. Probably more than
bodyguards don't really talk, do they?
I probably talk more than I'm supposed to. Yes. Yeah.
Did you make that happen that way?
Yes, it was forced. It was forced.
It was forced upon him. He forced it upon them so they can have a talking part, right? So was your part big or small or what?
Very small, yeah. I'm just happy to be here, part of the presentation and the film with everybody to see what Joe brought to the table.
There you go. Well, he brought an awful lot to the table. Let me tell you, I've never seen so many good-looking men, all young, good-looking guys. Right? Yeah, and the women are to die for. I'm telling you, each one is better than the next. And the movie itself, The Immortal Wars, is an amazing movie. I understand it's going to be an eye-opener.
Yes, I'm definitely expecting the second one to be very good. I've seen very optimistic about the clips and everything. It seems
good looking, huh? I'm going to cut right now and let them all go see the movie. I'll see you inside there, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, I have Joyce Knuckles with me, and of course you know where I am. I'm at the AMC. I'm with this incredible movie, The Immortal Wars. Yes. And you play, what part do you play?
I play Amara, which is Dekay's evil sister. So you'll catch my part
so
right
you're evil? You don't look evil. You don't look evil.
Not in real life, but in the movie, I definitely am.
So you managed to catch on and learn how to be evil.
Right.
So anytime you have to use it in real life, you could.
Absolutely, it works. It works both ways. But I'd also like to send some love to Lindsey Cruz. He's a huge reason why I'm a part of this film, so I'm very, very excited.
Send him love.
Much love to you, Lindsey Cruz. Thank you so much for believing in me and giving me this opportunity. It's amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. Enjoy the movie, and I'll see you in there.
Okay,
Take
perfect.
care.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, well, I have Ronnie and Penny with me. I understand they're in this movie as well. This movie, I've learned so much about this incredible movie. I was on the red carpet for the first one. Now I'm on the second one. They're actually started. They've already started the third one. So it's doing absolutely fabulous.
Fantastic. It is doing so well. I mean,
you were in the first one, right?
I was in the first one, and I was killed off, actually.
I've never had so many actors and actresses being killed off and they come back. I hope that happens to me when I die.
I get to come back as a completely different character in this one, actually.
Oh, okay. And what about this young lady over here?
Penny Piper's along.
Penny Piper. What are you doing, Penny?
I'm not in the film. I'm just here.
She's a burlesque performer.
Oh, she's not in the movie. She should be in the movie. You play a great character.
She's along with
I
me.
don't know what character she can play, but she looks fabulous. I'll tell you.
She actually is along with the ISO double here in Las Vegas as a burlesque performer and in film. Immortal Wars was the first film I ever did, and this one being the third. And because of the Immortal Wars, I have moved on and actually get to direct my first full feature film this year.
See what these people are doing out there with us. I'm talking about Joe and I'm talking about Bob. They actually sort of not only make them movie stars and actors, they also make them producers and directors.
Yeah, absolutely.
They give them so much. It's wonderful. Enjoy the movie.
It's great to come back for this. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You take care. Take care. I have Ben Stober with me, and of course Ben I've known for many years now. We keep turning up. I don't know which one's the bad penny, but we both are probably bad pennies, right? No, we're not. We're good pennies. No, we're good pennies.
We
well,
are.
they always say the bad penny turns up, so here we are.
I know, again,
now
and
you're
another
missed.
premiere.
Listen, you're missed because you moved to Los Angeles, but you just told me you have a place here and one in Los Angeles.
I do actually. I bounce back and forth now from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, getting a lot of training with Groundlings. Ivana Chubbuck Studios out there.
I know the Groundlings.
I love it.
Melrose.
The comedy, the laugh,
Oh,
and Ivana Chubbuck Studios right there, just down the street, so it's walking distance.
So what about this movie?
Immortal Wars 2
The
is...
Immortal Wars 2 is
Resurgence just steps it up like 100 times more beyond the first film. More visuals, more actors, more characters, more spectacle, that it just blows the first one out of the water, yet at the same time it builds upon what worked with the first film. And that was kind of the characters, the unity of these people trying to overcome
the third one.
He is planned trilogy, correct? Yep,
I'll tell
looking
you
at bringing that one
these
to
guys
life.
do. Let me tell you what these guys do. These guys have very good-looking actors, and the women, the female women, are they gorgeous?
Beautiful, gorgeous, strong,
they
empowered
have an eye.
women and female characters.
They have an eye for talent because not only are they beautiful, they're very good actors. There's a girl called Rose, and I've known her for some time, and she's looking, I mean, absolutely. Do you know who she's beginning to look like? Rita Hayworth.
I would agree with that. And Rose actually was the one woman, too, that surprised me, having never met her before. But working on this picture, a great lesson to other actors out there was that she was the kind of actress that that was very proactive, finding ways of helping throughout the production.
Oh, she
beyond
helps
just
everybody.
doing her role. Exactly.
She helps everybody.
And that spoke volumes.
But she's
We
also
remember that.
prepared. She knows her lines. She knows what she's doing. She knows 100% everything.
And that speaks volumes to any artist or actor that's
Follow
willing
this
to
girl.
go above and beyond.
Follow
and that
this.
shows.
Follow
that speaks.
Rose, and you can't go wrong.
And it was just incredible for Joe to include me again on producing and acting in this film again, and just really excited to.
Hey
for
Joe,
the world
you're
to
pretty
see it.
cool out there, aren't you? It's wonderful.
And thank you for being here, and again for Ninon to be here again with all of these charity movie premiere benefits. It's been incredible
Well,
and
absolutely.
such an
We're here to help.
great experience.
Thank
Teamwork
you
makes the
very
dream
much.
work.
Absolutely. There you go.
Thank you
got
very
it.
much again,
Thank
Ninon.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I have Keith Kramer with me. He's not actually in the movie The Immortal Wars, but I've watched him in the last 2 years, I think maybe even less than that, of becoming an actor in Vegas. And since there's not a lot of stuff going on in acting in Vegas, you've done very well.
Yes, I've actually been quite a few things now. Now I'm working in a TV series called Grip, getting put together. We start next week on that. Everyone needs to check that out at www.griptheseries.com. Awesome film being put together by Ray Silver.
Didn't you also do something with Penn and Teller?
Yes, I actually was the stand-in for Teller. I got to sit in and basically do the behind the scenes, get everything ready as far as lighting, sound, things like that, to make sure everything was perfect for the show.
And then also you did something for Caesars?
Yes, out at
I'm
Caesars.
giving him lines. I'm promoting Keith.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, out at Caesars, I actually did a commercial for them as well as for Ridge Productions, and we just completed that last month.
That's amazing. So wrapping up the actors and actresses, they're all absolutely wonderful. We had a fabulous time. And of course, we're down here at AMC Cinema, and we're with the Immortal Wars, Vegas, Las Vegas, and it's absolutely amazing. Well, I have Bob Larson with me now. As you've noticed all through the interviews, we've been mentioning Bob. Bob and Joe, I've never had so many actors and actresses compliment producer, director, both of you in so many ways. How do you manage to handle all these actors and actresses and stay calm and keep everything going?
Well, it's quite a challenge for sure.
I know it's a
challenge.
challenge.
In this last film, we had double the actors that we had in our first one.
Yes.
So, but you kind of you
learn
I always
how to
said
do it.
You be firm, but always be fair, and that's what I've always done in business. Firm but be fair.
Be firm but
and
be
you know,
fair.
you expect them to do it, but you're fair in what you ask them to do. You know, and they understand. I think many of them.
So where are you going now? We had the first one. We've got the second one, the Immortal Wars. What's the name of the third one?
Well, we're coming up with a name for the third one. However, being a businessman, and Joe fully agrees, it's a return on investment.
Okay.
We got 5 films out there now,
Yes.
but we got 4 with Joe, and it's just a return on investment before you really move forward. And I think that in the industry that many people just go on from one to another, and they never look back after they get all these films made.
All these films made.
Yeah, so you got to look back, and it's a business. You got to survive.
Well, I think a lot of people misunderstand acting is a business, singing is a business, the entertainment business is a business, but people seem to forget that. Well, the people that play the parts.
That's right. That's right.
They don't realize that they have
Yeah.
to save their money, and it's not a 9-to-5 job.
Well, it's like I tell Joe, the film's got to look like $1 million. We're not a $70 million project. It's an indie film, but it's got to look like $1 million on a shoestring budget. That doesn't mean that you spend only $1,000,
No.
but you spend what you need, you get your budget set, you follow the program, and if you need to spend more money on it to do something, you do it. You know, but okay, where do we get the money from? Can we save here and put it in there? If you can, that's great. But if you need it, you put it in there. But you got to watch what you spend.
So what got you into the movie industry of making films? Because you're not actually the actor, you're the one actually putting the financing together and everything.
Yeah, I'm in the film a couple places. Not very
you
many,
are?
but I am
That's
in the
cool.
film a few places. But we got started because I met Joe, or a friend introduced me to Joe. He needed some help, and you know I like to.
You liked him?
I liked to. Well, yeah, I saw the passion, the talent he has, and the passion he has for it, and we're helping the Vegas community. Besides Joe, with his films, it gives the actors a chance. It gives crew a chance
they're thrilled.
to do their what they love to do.
They love. I mean, this is what they want to do, and so you've made it possible for them.
Yeah, and Vegas has an opportunity to really grow in this movie industry.
And I think the movie industry actually in Vegas is actually growing. I interview many of them. I have a TV show, obviously, and an internet TV show called Vegas Live with Ninon, and I interview, between 5 and 8 every week, and I'm listening to how it's growing, how the movie industry and how excited they are, and how they are now getting recognized in a city where it was mostly sort of the music industry.
That's right. Yeah.
And now it's the film industry as well.
Yeah, and many times we see that, somebody's copying us in how we do it, whether it's in the music, how the acting is done, how the CGI is done. I said, Joe, that's the best form of
nothing is
flattery.
Yes.
Is that someone's copying you. So what are we going to do now to do something else?
Well, you're going to get more actors.
Higher bar.
You're going to get more actors.
Yeah.
You're going to get it longer. I mean, there's a lot you can do, and you've got the tenacity to do that.
Yeah. So I'm kind of semi-retired. So I
don't think so. He's got a third one going on. But you've got all the time to be able to do it and put the time into it.
Not all the time, but
a lot of it.
Enough time. You got to put sufficient time in.
Yes, you do. Yes, and you've got to make sure you've got to make sure where the money's going.
Yeah, I'm a very hands-on individual, and I just don't invest in something. I was there almost every day of the production, all 21 days except for maybe 3.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So
see what's going
anyway,
on.
so the Immortal Wars is your movie.
she'll pay for what she did to my family.
She's killing us!
Once we're inside, we have to be quick. We do this, we expose Dominion Industries to the world.